Hello, and welcome to another live stream in which we're going to take one of these designs, or maybe more, we'll see, and we're going to convert them to a website. Well, I guess it will be kind of a component, right? And we're going to use Tailwind CSS because, well, I really like Tailwind CSS. I like how flexible it is and how easy it is to use it to create different components like this. So let's see which one we're going to pick. Hello everyone in the chat. If you're live, say hi. Let me see here. All right, everything seems to be working. Hello Babu, Vijay, Hexo, Mihai, Arpan, Garvit. Welcome everyone. Now, the question is, which one should we pick? The course. Yeah, the course is still work in progress. I have to work on the projects on it. But yeah, this will be one way to practice more with it, I guess. Hello, Frank. Akash, hi, welcome. All right, look at that. We have a couple people. Okay, now the question is, let me send you the link. Maybe you want to take a look and tell me which one should we do. Shouldn't be a very hard one. I guess we have about 30 minutes to an hour. We'll see how it goes. This course card looks nice. Which one was it? Course card. Okay. Yeah, I guess we could try. Hey Doris, Albert, Pavli. Nope, Norris. Mihai is also, and I'm also Romanian, so hi. All right. Yeah, that's true, Arpan. Okay, so we're going to start with this because it's kind of simple and it has, well, like a starting project, should be fine. So let me create here a folder. Let's call it Tailwind Components. Hello, Ankit, welcome. I'll put it here and let's open it with VS Code. And we're going to try this. Now, there are a couple of things I don't know exactly how we're going to do using Tailwind, but we'll see. How much will it take? Shouldn't take long. My only concern, let me see. Oh, I can't really zoom in. Can I take, oops, that's not what I wanted. The image. Yeah, all right, good. So now it's a little bigger. So, well, first, we're going to focus on the font, which you can see we kind of have 4 different fonts. And then this progress bar should be pretty easy, I guess. It has a slight shadow, and I'm not sure how we can deal with shadows, well, colored shadows in Tailwind, but we're going to look at the documentation and we'll see. So let me open the documentation, and I also have a cheat sheet. Well, I found a cheat sheet. goody, yeah. On this website, I'm going to put it in the chat, where you can see all the properties. Well, I guess the classes, right? Not the properties. All right, so let's see. First, let's call this course card HTML, and I guess it will have a course card. You know what? Let's not add the CSS for now. Let's just leave it as course card.html. And we're going to try to do everything without a single line of CSS. It's only using Tailwind. Course card, like that. Let me import it via CDN. Although this is not the best way to import it, but well, as you might know, I'm lazy, so this will work. All right, we have the link. Let's put it here. Okay, so now we should have Tailwind. Română deloc. Well, not really, because my audience is English. So, hey Adrian, how are you? Nice for you to join us. All right, let me put this up here. Norok. Good. Let's see. If we say here, hello poppers. Yeah, you can see that it picks up the style because the heading is minified. Well, I guess it drops the styling. You can see this is by default. This is when we import Tailwind. All right. Hey, yeah, go to sleep. Francois, I hope you pronounce your name right. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Hey, Hassan. All right, so let's see. This is the design we want. So let's first write everything here. So we're going to have a div, which would be the card. And here, let's use h1 to say jump back in. And then we're going to have this progress. Let's say some kind of paragraph here. Course 54. That looks much more than 54, but oh well. Let's make it 76. Completed. Then here we're going to have our progress. So progress, like that. Let me see. Can you see well? Yeah, you should. Okay. Now that's the progress. Then here we're going to have, let's see, an H3 current lesson and an H2, which is kind of bigger than the H1, but I don't know. I just felt that just felt to add it here, as this sounds like a title, right? A heading. Challenge. All right, and we have a button. Go to lesson. Dennis, hello. Welcome and thank you for the donation again. How are you, Dennis? You should say hi at least. You just come, donate and leave. Well, I don't mind, obviously, but say hi. Say how are you? What's new with your channel, by the way? Dennis has a channel if you want to check it out. All right. Thank you, Dennis. By the way, I got new I think they are there, yeah. New paper pieces for the donations. Oops, you need a donation bar. Well, yeah, we're only going to do the HTML CSS, so you might need to do your JavaScript. So let me add Dennis to the donation jar. Yep, that's right. Dennis has an awesome channel with Django. Hey Ivan, goody to you too. Okay. Dennis. Today is what? June 2nd, 2020. This is your piece of paper and it goes to the donation jar, but you already know. I think you know how we roll. All right. This is the donation jar for those of you who don't know. Here we have all the donations. And if you can see those colored ones, pretty much, well, I guess 80% of them are from Dennis. So there you go. All right. Goody. Let's go back to coding. So yeah, we kind of have the HTML structure. Let's see. Look at that. How beautiful. Almost the same, right? I mean, you can't really tell the difference. Well, I guess maybe the background color is different, but you know, it's pretty good. This will win a design award. All right. Okay. Let's style it. So I'm thinking, where could we store this? Maybe, let's see, here, like that. Come on. Okay, like this. Yeah, you can see it. Maybe smaller. All right, something like this. Okay, and then this will go on top. Okay, so we can see what we need to do and what we have, right? Good. So the body we want some kind of, now this we have the HTML, so everything from now on is Tailwind. All the classes will be from Tailwind. Good. The background color, let's see. On the class background, maybe gray, 700. No, more lighter, I don't know. Okay, 300, something like this. Should work, right? Good. Now div, this will be our container, our box or card or whatever we want to call it. This will be BG white, and we want it to have a fixed weight kind of. So let's see. Also, we want it to be centered in the screen, so we can have the body to be display flex like that. Let's give it a justify center and items center, and we need a height of screen. This will be height 100 viewport height. So now it should be in the middle of the screen. Okay. Next up, let's see. You can see that already our div is, well, shrinked to its maximum length of the text, I guess. Good. Now we need padding. How much padding? Maybe a 10? All right, this looks good. We need rounded corners, so rounded. And let's give it a shadow. Okay, maybe an empty shadow. All right, good. So this is starting to look kind of similar. Now let's go to this. We want it to be bigger, so text XL maybe. Okay, and font bold. Good, kind of. Feels like maybe the font is different. I think that's the issue, but it should work for now. Okay. Next up, this text. Well, we have this div, so let's give it a margin top and bottom. So margin on the y-axis of, whoops, let's see, 10. Maybe too much, 8. All right. Good. Next up, this text, we want it to be grayish, so text gray 400. Too much. 600. All right. And the progress bar. We'll leave this at the end. Let's solve the text down here. Okay, so this text, I think the font size is pretty good. What we want is uppercase. Yeah, maybe smaller. So text SM. Okay, good. And this class, well, this text, let's see. It feels like another font, although I don't know in Tailwind if we can change the font with the class. But for now, let's just maybe give it a bit of letter spacing. So let's see, tracking wider. we could use this. Not really. And this challenge is on the second row, so I guess we could say like this. Not really. Maybe not wider, maybe just wide. All right. And let's make it bigger. Well, I guess this text should be smaller. I don't know the classes for smaller text, so let's see text. Okay, XS, that's the smallest. So let's use that. XS. All right, good. So kind of nice. All right, now the button. What we want on the button. First up, let's have a margin top of 4. Good. Then we want the background orange. 400 maybe. 300. Okay, I kind of like something between those. But, well, this should work. Now padding, let's see. So you can see that we have more padding on the left and the right. So maybe padding Y 3 and padding X 8 or maybe 10. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, too big. So maybe be X 8. All right. What about 400 now? All right, good. I like it better now. And rounded corners. Rounded LG. Nah, this should work. Okay, and the font, I want the font to be smaller and bolder. Semi-bold. All right, good. Although it's a bit bigger, but it's pretty good. Now we need to do the progress and we're done. So let's see the progress. We kind of need a width. Let's see, 64. That looks good. Let's remove this. Now what we want here. First we want to see it. So let's give it a height. Do we have special heights? Well, we do, but let's see something with like height 4. Let's try that. Height 4 and width 64. And now in order to see it, let's give it gray 800 or something. All right, good. But yeah, well, we need something like 400 or even 300. Okay, and height 3 better, I guess. Good. Now we want it to be rounded. Rounded. What's the biggest rounded? Rounded full. No, LG. Okay. Let's use that. All right. Like a pirate. Just so we can see it better. And maybe a bit of margin top. Okay, good. Well, I think what we want is to use the same color as the text. Well, I guess it will be darker, so no. Okay. Good, so we have that. Let's try with H2. I kind of want something between H2 and 3, but yeah, let's work with what we have. All right, and the last piece will be this pinkish color. So we want it to be width of how much we said, 76%. Let's see on the widths what we have. Do we have something for that? 75%. So let's change this to 75, and we can use width 3/4. Width 3/4. Good. Now height should be full, so 100%. And now if the masterpiece works now, let's see, pink 600. Look at that, pretty nice. Although maybe it's 400, 500. Okay, good. You can see it's not rounded, so we can either do overflow here. I think that's the class. No, I'm wrong. Let's see. Overflow. What's the class? Overflow hidden. Okay. Overflow hidden, which will crop, well, the children. Or, well, you can see that in this design we kind of have the rounded on that side too. So let's use that. Rounded, whoops. Rounded LG, and there we go. And this has a shadow, although I'm not sure if we can control the shadow. And the color, I kind of don't like the color. Let's see, pink. 400. Well, I guess we can play with what we have. But yeah. I don't like the margin here. Too big. Oh, I guess margin top should be 6 and margin bottom 10. So you can see we have more margin here. Okay, and yeah. So the colors are not perfect because, well, we played with the colors we have in Tailwind, but other than that, we're kind of done. What I see here, that the rounded corner is a bit bigger there. So rounded LG, I guess. All right, so yeah, there we go. One design down. So, sometimes I say funny words. All right, let's see. I haven't read the comments. This is new. Tailwind with React. Yeah, we did a couple of projects with Tailwind and React. Check out the live streams. We did, I think the last project with React was also Tailwind. Hello Ishan, welcome. Yeah, so yeah, Ivan said that. Thank you, buddy. Tailwind is very good, yeah, I like it. Okay, good. One Tailwind course. Soon, I don't know. I still need to work on it. All right, hello Sonic. Front-end master challenges. We did like 14. So if you go, yeah, let's look over the live streams. So then you can see what we did. Look at that, Florin Pop is live. Your channel. So here on the playlist, if you go, oops, we have Front-End Mentor here, 14 websites. You can check that out. And React and Tailwind, we did with the quiz app. And I think the Receipt app too? Not sure. I'm thinking. Yeah. Bulma, haven't tried Bulma. All right, good. So this is nice. Well, it was pretty simple. So let's pick something more interesting. What can we find here? Let me share the link. If you have, well, you can check it out. And if you have one design like, just tell me the date. Well, it shouldn't be very, very complex though. But yeah, you can see already that if we once did a progress bar, well, we can copy that and just reuse the styles and change the color. Okay, kind of wanted something a bit more complex, but not really. We did this before. Carousel. This involves JavaScript, and I don't want JavaScript today. Subscribe card. Oh, thank you, Mahesh. Thank you very much for the donation. Let me add you to the donation jar. Love your work. Love from India. Thank you. Love from Romania too. Okay. Let's see. I never can write this sign. Right. And today is 02/06/2020. There you go. Let's see. Can you see? I don't think the link I sent works. You can send links. So maybe give them to Ishan on Discord and he will paste it. I kind of like the design of this subscribe box. The reason why I like it because I want something similar on my website. So there you go, Mahesh. You're on the top. A lot of people are on the top. I need to empty the donation jar. Okay. But yeah, it's a bit too simple. Don't hate CSS. CSS is fun. That's nice, Ishan. Okay. By the way, the designs from this website, thanks to my friends, they're free to use wherever you want. So feel free to practice your CSS skills. We're using Tailwind now, but you can use just HTML and CSS and to practice your skills. Oh, we did this once. So Norris asks, how can you put the website on the internet? You can use Netlify. You can put it on GitHub and then use Netlify to host it. Although if you want a custom domain name, you have to buy the domain name. But other than that, it's pretty nice. All right, let's do one more. Which one should be? Oh. For some reason I like this. Don't ask me why. Although we need some icons. The reason why I like it is that, hey, you're not late. You can, well, we're going to do another one, so. Sonic, yeah. All right, so. The reason why I like this is that we can create one and then we can just add different classes and create the other ones. Well, Florin can understand Romanian. Yeah, that's a big thing. All right, so let's do this. I need the URL, put it here, and we're going to do the first one. Can you see it? Well, my big head is there. All right, so we're going to do the first one, and then we're going to copy and paste the HTML and just change the classes And yeah, should be fun. Well, at least these two, because what I see from this is that it's some kind of progress bar, which should be nice to build with JavaScript. H2 is looking good in progress bar. Yeah. Okay, so let's do this. I don't want this anymore. I'm itchy today. Not sure if that's how you say it. Okay, so this is notification HTML. And we're going to paste the header. Well, I guess let's just do this and put this here. And well, we don't need this. Actually, only needed a link. All right, so notification, and yeah, next up, the body. So we need to think about the fact that this will probably be in some kind of a container. So as of now, it might be full height. Well, sorry, full width. And then we're going to change it. I'm thinking. Okay. So let's open this. Let's close this. Coders Gian, thank you very much. Hello from India. Hi. A lot of people from India. Hello. Let me add you to the donation jar before we start. How much do you earn per month as a web developer? Well, it depends what you're doing. As of now, I don't earn much. I don't do anything else than YouTube now. But you can earn pretty good salary if you're hired. Well, it depends on the company and what you do. Well, I advise you, well, you shouldn't focus on the income, especially in the first. You should focus on becoming better and better, and to know more stuff. And with time, you'll get more money. All right. So there it is. Thank you very much, Coders Gian. Najmie. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. I can't donate. I wish I could. Big high five. Don't worry. Although it's a link in the, I think we have a link in the description for PayPal if you use that. But don't worry. It's fine. I appreciate everything, by the way. All right. Thank you very much. There we go. Yeah, I kind of need to empty this. We don't have space anymore. Hello, Amparo. Okay, good. We need two icons, the X and the check mark. I'm thinking if we should import Font Awesome or we should just use some HTML entities. Just so that we don't use a icon library for two icons. Let's see. I need more space here. Oh, I see. Don't worry then. It's all good. Okay, so HTML entity check mark. That's one. I don't like this. Nope, you won't starve, but web development and game development. I guess at the beginning they're both the same, but in Romania you'll be fine. Well, at the beginning you won't make a lot of money, but you should focus on learning and not the income. You won't starve. Ishan, you're right. So like and subscribe. That's also good. Other people will say it, and yeah. So I don't like this check mark. We have these beautiful ones. So I guess I will use font awesome. Oh, you're 16 years old. You have plenty of times. Plenty of time, not times. Yeah, I see those check marks you sent, but yeah, they still don't look good. So let's see. Font awesome. My nose is itchy. It's annoying. Thank you, Patrick. I'm glad you do. All right, so it's a bit of an overkill to use font awesome just for 2 icons, but I don't know. I kind of want them to look good. So let's just use it. SVGs in fav icon. That's also good. Flat icon. Yeah, let's try that. We don't import library, we just use 2. Bye, Ishan, take care. Alright, let's see. This looks good. Can we do this? Okay, we kind of, but no, I kind of need the SVG. So let me get it. Free download. Tailwind Components, and here new folder. Icons. And checkmark. Okay. Mern stack. Well, sometimes we'll do that too. And this one. Oh, no. Well, this one, yes. SVG. Close. Okay, good. So yeah, thank you Flat Icon for allowing us to use the icons. Make sure if you use it for a project, you give attribution. For us, it's just a local project, so it doesn't matter that much, but keep that in mind. All right. Let's open this with live server. And we have the SVGs now. Okay, what is this? Whoa. Generator, yeah. This is why a script won't replace us soon, because this is not needed. And this either. And also, I'm not sure about these paths, but oh well. And layer ID, we don't need that. Okay, I guess. Enable color. Okay. What do you mean, George? Okay, so let's do our container. So div. Here we're going to have first the checkmark. Then we're going to have a text, maybe an H2. As someone suggested, file has been removed successfully. Not sure what you mean, George. Like the attribution to flat icon. All right, and here we're going to have another icon. As simple as that. So I'm going to use images for now. Oh, okay, I got it. Sorry. I'm focused here, so. So the check mark, although using images we can't style them. I wanted to use the SVG, but okay. Let's keep it for now. Check mark, and this will be, well, I guess this will be basically a button, not a div. You'll be able to click it, right? So icons, close. All right, let's save this and see what we have. Whoa, look at that, pretty cool. All right. Now let's restrain this. First, class on the body, BG gray 300. Good. Class on this, BG white. I guess. Flex. So this will be the notification box. We're going to have flex. This will be one item, a second one which will span across, and the third one. All right. We need some padding. We need shadow. Something like this. Okay. Let's also add some margin, just so we can see it. Like that. Okay. Now, we can't see the icons. I don't have all the projects yet on YouTube. On the 100 projects, 100 days, 100 projects. All right, so what about this? I kind of wanted to use this. So someone said something. Use this code to link the SVG. SVG use ref. Oh, I see. And then you can give it color. Or I guess we can get this. Do we need all this mumbo jumbo? Style enabled background. What's this? Space preserve. All right, let's use what you said. So use ref. Let's see what we get this way. Okay. And here icons slash checkmark.svg. Okay, something happened, definitely. Hey, welcome. Let's use the same here, but we need this. All right. Okay. So definitely something happened. Now, will it pick up the classes? So what we want is, you can see we have a rounded circle here. So let's make this that rounded circle. We need the same width and height. Let's use width 10, which is 40 pixels, and height 10. And let's give it a background green 500. Okay, 6. Nah, 4. I don't like the color. Oh well. And make it rounded full. Good. Now, why we don't see the SVG? I guess if we say text white, doesn't pick up. Which is weird. Can we say here? Stroke? Is it stroke? Yeah, I'm not the best with SVGs. Oh well. Let's go back to the, well, I'll leave this and I'll use an image for now. You have to add the ID after the ref. Oh, really? Oh, I see. Yeah, or we can use this, but then this we can't style. All right, let's use what you said. So, do we keep the path? And what's the ID? What ID we have here? I guess check mark. Okay, so that's something. Good. And now text white. Yeah, it won't pick up. I guess it has its own. Let's see. Stroke. Stroke current color. Oh, I remember Adam doing something like this. So stroke current color. And then here, well, it doesn't pick up. And it goes out of the bound. Okay, good. So that fixes it. But we still don't have the color we want. And let's see the other close SVG. We don't need this, I think. And all this. And this. All right. And it should say close. So the same approach as we have above. All right, look at that. And well, we can keep like that. I guess this should be way smaller. Okay. 4 and 4. Nah. Trial and error. Use fill white. If you want to change the color, use fill white. Yeah, I kind of wanted to, well, on this. Okay. So fill white. Okay, good. I wanted to use the colors we have on Tailwind. So this is why I think there was some kind of thingy where you could specify. Yeah, I don't know. Let's use fill gray here. All right, and it kind of looks goodish. Let's make this 8. All right, and now we kind of need 2. So this is not Tailwind. Although I wanted to use that, I still need to check it up to see how we can use the colors in Tailwind in SVG. But it's good for now. We want to align this. You can see that the text is up, this icon is up, and we're going to do this using flexbox. So we already have flex here. We can use justify between just to have them. Wasn't it the class? Okay, something is not loading. Use Tailwind document for SVG. Oh, that's a good idea. Justify. Let's see. Justify between. Yeah, that should work. Oh, okay, good. It works. And we want item center so that we will be centered vertically. Okay. Now this should be full width so that it will go here, right? So for that, width full. Good. And I think we can have margin left to be like 6. Good. Okay. And we need to fix that. So let's make it also flex. Justify center, items, center. And it's kind of good. Something's off. Something's off. It's not rounded as I wanted. Thank you, the greatest ever. Okay. So this is not looking how I want it. Rounded. Rounded full, isn't it 50%? Yeah, it is. That's weird. So why we don't have a circle? If we would have this outside, it will be a circle. So it is something with justify between. Nope. When it broke, when we had this, yeah. So it kind of pushes it, I think. Wait full. Smooshes it there. I guess if we put it in another div, will it be fixed? Although this is hacky, but yeah, it is. So it will push this div, but this will remain circle. So that's good. And now we can have this, and there you go. Although still the icon is too big. Oops. Something like this. All right. The margin left. Okay, good. Oh, and the shadow. Shadow. Algae, maybe. It is important to both front and back end of a website. To do? Oh, to do both. Well, some do both, some do only one. Whatever works for you. All right, look at that. So this looks good. Now, let's see how easy we can change this to make the second one. Well, just a couple of classes. If we put this here, we have another one, and this could be background. We need to see what color matches that. Background, gray 800. Nah, 900. All right. So yeah, we changed the background color to that. Then we want the text to be white. That's that. The X. If the originally we had, well, a lighter gray. Let me find something. All right, yeah. So if we use this original instead of just gray, it will match for this one. And now we need to change this to white and this to, oh well, green 500. Yeah, we kind of need to figure out the hex color, but oh well, green works. Yeah, so we changed that. Let's see what's the hex color. Although, as I said, we kind of I will take a look to see what how we can have. Come on. How we can have SVG. How we can have SVG picking up the colors. All right, so this is the hex. If we use this, we have that. Good. And now if we want them rounded, well, guess what? We take these two, copy and paste them, and we just say, please be rounded. So rounded, LG, well, we kind of need a bigger rounded. Rounded full will be too, but that's what we have. Let's see what happens, rounded full. Oh, okay, rounded full it is. So yeah, we apply rounded full there, and rounded full here, and look at that. We have the second one. Pretty cool. What are you building? We're just playing around with Tailwind. Yeah, so you can see you can play around. Now, or I think the best way to not have this copy and paste it is to use something like React and just do it once. And then based on the properties, you could have a dark theme or a light theme, and you can change the colors and all that. But nevertheless, this should work fine. And well, if you want to have something like this, let's try, although we won't have the progress bar, but let's try to do that too. So that won't have a close button. Okay, so we don't have the rounded full. Okay, and we don't have the close button. Okay, and don't have rounded full to the second one. And we don't have the close button. Full space anymore, just the space it needs. All right, look at that. So that's there, this is here, and wait, what I did, okay, center. All right, so yeah, and you can use the previous one we did and add a progress bar down there, which will, well, just grow. Florin's too scared to accept my challenge. What challenge? Do you set the challenge? I missed it? Where is it? Oh, to make it dynamic? We have a tutorial on that. I did it already. Commentary. I think you said about dynamic, right? Hey Arindam, how are you? Yeah, so make it dynamic. Alright, that's easy, just add a bit of JavaScript. And poof poof, got it. Done. Alright. I think that's it for today. We did these two nice components in SVG. Well, not SVG, my bad. Tailwind. Pretty nice. I like Tailwind. Well, they can be improved, I think. But yeah. Overall, I kind of like them. And thanks to my friend Ildi for the designs. Alright. Thank you all for joining. I think that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll be live on FreeCodeCamp, so make sure you join. We're going to do Project Euler. Well, I think we're at, let's see, where we are at. 7:18. Okay, so we're at problem 18. Yeah. All right. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.